What is going on, guys? David here with another LEGO Ninjago video, and I'm actually really excited, guys, because the official LEGO Ninjago 2016 set names and prices have actually just been revealed. And so basically, guys, as you all can see, there is 5 sets, I believe, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so 5 sets. The original 5 sets that was rumored back in July, actually came to be true. And so, honestly, it's a pretty nice little wave, a really cheap wave as well, just like the Stone Army wave that we got back in 2012. So we have 5 sets, 2 dragons, I believe, and a couple of other stuff. So it's going to be a pretty interesting wave. So, as always, guys, I'm going to be transferring the euro price to the dollar price and estimating how much it will cost in the United States. So let's get started. So, the LEGO Ninjago 70759 70599, sorry, 70599. Cole's Dragon will cost 9 euros and 99 cents. I believe that's the unit right after the comma in euros. And correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below. And so that is actually equal to $10.89 in the United States currency system, which I believe will probably retail for $9.99 all the way up to $11.99. But that is actually very cheap for a dragon, so I really do hope that LEGO doesn't screw this up and give us like a little tiny crappy dragon, because I would rather have, something majestic and I would pay a bigger price for that, like not just some little tiny dragon that doesn't even look like a dragon. It's gonna be interesting what they do with such a small amount of pieces for such a small price. Hopefully, I'm just hoping that LEGO does make this a good decision and all that stuff. So I'm just hoping for the best here. Alright, so the next set is the LEGO Ninjago 70600 or 70600. Basically the Ninja Bike Chase. Now, this will cost 19 euros and 99 cents, and that is equal to $21.80 for United States dollars. So I believe that a set will actually retail for $19.99 all the way up to $24.99. This might be like the Overborg attack set from 2014, where you got Lloyd and Cyrus Borg. And so, it was basically Cyrus Borg on his little tiny motorcycle thing, and then it was also Lloyd on his motorcycle thing, and they were just battling each other. I believe that should be around the size of the set, and so it doesn't look that bad, looking back at that set. It wasn't that bad of a set, and so it was pretty cheap for 2 minifigures and all that stuff. So I believe that it should retail for $20, but, we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so the next set is the LEGO Ninjago 70602 Jay's Elemental Dragon. Now, I'm pretty happy that this is going to be an actual, big dragon, similar in size to the Titanium Dragon. So, in euros, it's going to cost 34 euros and 99 cents, and the dollars, United States dollars, is going to be costing, the euro price is equal to $38.16, and so I believe that the set should retail around $39.99 up to $44.99. So around the $40 to $45 price range. I think that that's where that set should retail around. And so hopefully they go with the brick built heads like they did with the Moral Dragon and the Sensei Wu Dragon instead of the Titanium Dragon, because quite frankly I didn't really like how that dragon head turned out to be. It didn't really look like a dragon to me. So hopefully they go with the style that they did with the Sensei Wu Dragon or the what's it called, Moral Dragon. And if they do use a mold, hopefully it's a brand new mold that we haven't seen before, because I'm getting kind of tired of seeing the same exact molds, everywhere. So hopefully they go with a brand new mold. And so yeah, that's all you can really hope for. So now the next set is actually smaller than Jay's Elemental Dragon. It's called the Command Zeppelin. If you guys don't know what a Zeppelin is it's basically a hot air balloon, but it has that. It's hard to explain, but it's basically this. My goodness, I can't explain it. It's not a hot air balloon, but it does run on like air and all that stuff. And there's like a little command thing on the bottom. It's hard to explain, but oh my goodness, I thought I had that explanation in the bag, and it turns out I don't. I can picture it in my mind, I just don't know how to explain it. But if you guys don't know what a Zeppelin is, just look that up on Google Images, and you'll probably already realize what that is. But it's going to be costing 32 euros and 99 cents. Converted into the United States price range, it's going to be $35.98, and so I believe that should retail around $34.99 up to $39.99. So again, a $35 to $40 price range on that set wouldn't be too shabby. And so yeah, and now the fifth and final set is the Black Widow Island, which I'm actually pretty hyped for. It possibly could be the size of the Enter the Serpent set, which was released in 2015, actually earlier this year, in March for the United States, and in January for the rest of the world. So, or I believe just Europe. I'm not really too sure about that, but yeah. So it should be similar to the Enter the Serpent set, I believe. And so it will cost 49 euros and 99 cents. It will convert it into United States dollars. That will be $54.52. And I believe that set should retail for at least $54.99 all the way up to $59.99. So a $55 to $60 price range on that set. So all in all, it's actually a pretty inexpensive wave. So any of you guys that want an entire wave, you guys should save up a little bit. Maybe not get something for Christmas, save up all that money, and maybe in 2016, you could just buy up the entire wave. That would be the smart way to do it. Instead of getting a Ghost Wave set in Christmas, and then all of a sudden you're gonna get hit with like, oh, I want the entire wave, but I already spent $120 on the Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty. Just save up your money, use it wisely. That's the Chimo reference right there. All right. So yeah, just save up all your money and just use it to the best of your abilities. Try to hold off on the Ghost Wave sets. I know it's quite hard to do, especially with the Ghost Wave sets being one of the best waves ever in Ninjago history. So I know it's quite hard, but let's just wait until we get some images of the sets. If they don't look really good, then obviously spend the money on something that you really want on the Ghost Wave. But if you really want the entire wave, then just save up all your money. And so hopefully, it'll pay off. So basically, with all the prices that I have in mind, the entire cost of the entire wave, I believe, is going to be around, let's count it up here, 10, 20, and then we have 40, so that's 60, and then another 40, so 100, and so around the $160 should be the entire wave, I believe. Somewhere around that. So it's not going to be that really of expensive wave. And so all of you guys that got a Final Flight of Destiny's Bounty and like another couple sets for the Ghost Wave, I think that you guys should be set in receiving the entire wave of pirates. So yeah, hopefully you all did enjoy this video. If the prices actually turn out to be these cheap prices, I'll definitely buy up the entire wave and review them for you guys as soon as possible, as soon as they're available where I live. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Please leave a like for more LEGO Ninjago videos, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Ciao guys, and I love you all.